we've got this all wrong. The best artists weren't the best artists because they were the best artists. They were the best artists who told other people that they were the best artists. So I feel like there's this like myth of discovery. Like we are just going to automatically discover who the best artists out there. Let's talk about photographers because that's what I know. Garry Winogrand, one of the greatest photographers of the 20th century, wasn't discovered. He reportedly took boxes and boxes of his images, like 1,000 photos, and walked into MoMA and met with John Szarkowski, the director of photography there. If he hadn't have done that, probably no one would have known who he was. Robert Frank, in his seminal book, The Americans, was funded by 2 Guggenheim grants. The Guggenheim selection committee or whatever, they're not walking down the street, popping in the galleries, being like, hey, who you got in here today, Joe? They are receiving submissions. So Robert Frank, submitted samples of his work and wrote about why what he was doing was important and put it in front of them. There could have been quote unquote better photographers out there, but he was the one who did this and got this grant. And I think we all think that people were just discovered. I mean, look at Vivian Maier, okay? She took photos on the streets for 50 years and never showed them to anyone. And we know who she is only because of sheer dumb luck. That a storage locker was bought by people who were specifically looking for old photographs. If that storage locker was bought by someone looking for electronics, so there's a vintage television in the corner, they could have just tossed all those in the garbage. Do you want to leave your legacy as an artist up to chance? And so you've got to get out there and talk about your work and show your work and put yourself out there in whatever way is possible. Apply for grants, get on social media and make videos. I see so many people talking about how they hate that they have to do this. Well, you have always had to have done this. You would have 50, 100 years ago, you would have had to apply for grants. You would have had to walk into galleries. You would have had to do something else. Hundreds of years ago, you would have had to make appeals to the noblemen of the town. So if you don't like making social media, whatever, then just, keep doing your thing for yourself and keeping it to yourself. But some of us are here saying, hi, this is who I am. This is what I do. I'm putting it out there every day because I believe in my work. I believe in what I do. And I want to share it with the world. I wasn't given a talent, a gift for photography to keep it to myself. So I'm not going to do it.